Ever sat through a presentation that left you feeling lost in a sea of numbers? The numbers can be boring, but the analysis is important, so how do we connect the two? In today's video, we're diving into the art of data storytelling, especially how to use it in the world of finance. We'll show you how to turn dry data into compelling stories that drive decisions. Come along with me as we talk about data storytelling. Data storytelling requires to use both the logical and emotional sides of your brain. It's easy to get lost in the technical aspects of data, but simply presenting raw numbers doesn't engage an audience. Imagine the difference between staring at a spreadsheet versus being pulled into a story. Storytelling isn't just about entertainment, it's a fundamental part of how we learn and connect. Ancient cultures across the world have used stories for generations. When you present your data in story form, you align your findings with the audience's perception and understanding, so that they remember what you're talking about and are able to take insights out of the data that you're presenting. So what is data storytelling specifically in finance? Lydia Hooper, a data visualization expert, defines it as coupling data visualization with compelling narratives to improve comprehension. It's about translating data into clear terms and visuals to influence decisions. We achieve this by combining the power of data visualization with a compelling narrative. While charts and graphs make data easy to grasp, storytelling helps you understand why that data matters. For example, instead of just showing revenue data, a data story might explain how a market trend impacted that revenue and what actions leadership should take. It paints a clear picture of the financial situation and encourages informed discussion. Now let's break down what it takes to build a solid data story. First, you need the data. Start with a deep understanding of your data set, analyzing it through descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive methods to have a complete picture. Second, you need the narrative. That is the essence of your story, also called the storyline, used to communicate the insight gained from your data analysis. It helps to form context for your audience. Third, you need visualization. Visualizing the data helps engage the audience in the narrative and communicates the data clearly. This could be charts, graphs, infographics, or media. These visualizations can be utilized both internally to communicate financial insights or externally to present a compelling case to investors or stakeholders. This is why it's important to understand your audience and know the context for which you're communicating your data to. Now that we have our story components, here are the key steps. First step is to collect your data. This can be private or public data. Once you have this data, the next step is to clean it, removing duplicates, handling missing values, and standardizing formats. Finally, we need to analyze the data. This includes descriptive analysis, diagnostic analysis, predictive analysis, and prescriptive analysis. Data analysis leads to insights. For example, we can drill down into a specific issue with diagnostic analysis, then predict future risk and propose recommendations based on our findings. Ultimately, data storytelling transforms raw data into actionable insights, driving informed, better decision-making. By telling data stories, you aren't just conveying facts, you're inspiring action. If you want to improve your finance communications and start telling powerful data stories, we can help. Find links in the description for more information. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.